Islam Makhachev's shocking transformation before his showdown with Jack Della Maddalena has taken over the MMA world. From his size to his conditioning, everything about him looks completely different. Fighters, fans, and analysts can't stop talking about how much stronger, sharper, and more intense he appears heading into this historic clash. As the lightweight champion moves up to welterweight, all eyes are on him. He looks bigger, leaner, and more focused than ever. But the real question remains, can his evolution handle one of the deadliest strikers in the game? With Fight Night fast approaching, MMA legends and current stars are offering their predictions, calling it one of the most intriguing style matchups the UFC has seen in years.
What are you doing to become a welterweight? Like, are you bulking up? Are you getting stronger? Are you just gonna cut less weight? How is this gonna work?
You know, it's not easy, man. All my life I cut weight, but now when I want to be big, my weight is stay same position, you know. I try to lift more, we do some program, and like slowly, we bring some maybe 2 kg right now. It's very hard, you know, but I don't want to be big by food, you know, eating and not training. I want to be with like muscle, you know. I want to training, do like a right lifting program and bring some muscle.
Veteran fighter Yoel Romero, who's battled some of the toughest names in the sport, had nothing but praise for Maddalena's growth. He pointed out that Jack has a special mix of intelligence and calmness inside the cage, a rare combination in such a dangerous division. Romero noted how Jack's composure under fire, especially during his short-notice brawl with Belal Muhammad, showed the world what kind of fighter he truly is. To Romero, Maddalena represents the next evolution of the welterweight division, a fighter who's strategic, fearless, and always ready to strike when the moment comes.
Yoel Romero gives his honest take. Yoel Romero just shared his thoughts on a potential showdown between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena, and it's a must-hear. Romero believes that Maddalena, while being a big 170-pounder, might face a tough challenge against Makhachev's superior grappling. Do you think Jack's striking can beat Makhachev's
Charles Oliveira, who's gone toe-to-toe with Islam himself, looked at the matchup from personal experience. He knows just how suffocating Makhachev's top control can be. But Oliveira also respects Maddalena's patience and calculated approach, how he takes his time, breaks his opponents down, and never gets reckless. What really fascinates him is what happens if this fight drags into the later rounds. Charles believes that if Jack can weather the early storm and keep his defense tight, Islam could be pulled into deeper waters where things might not go as planned.
Quem que você acha que ganha entre o Jack Della Maddalena e o Islam?
Maddalena, ele é jogo muito complicado, porque ele é cara que... Ele não vem pra te nocautear rápido, ele vem pra te finalizar, ele vem te magoando, né?
Aos poucos, né?
Aos poucos. Foi o que ele fez agora no luta contra o Bilal. Só que eu acho que o Islam vai se dar muito bem nessa categoria, né, mano? Agora vai estar muito mais forte, é um jogo que, tipo, ele gosta de agarrar e botar pra baixo. Eu acho que o Jack Maddalena fazia a mesma luta que ele fez, né? Agora contra o Bilal, batendo, movimentando, saindo, machucando, é uma luta, mas se deixar o Islam agarrar e botar pra baixo...
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson shared his perspective with caution. Having spent years facing world-class strikers and wrestlers, Thompson admires Maddalena's rise, but questions whether this fight came too soon. Jumping from elite contenders to facing a dominant champion like Makhachev is no small step. He thinks Jack's talent is undeniable, but the timing might not be ideal. With killers like Shavkat Rakhmonov and Ian Gary still lurking below, Wonderboy wonders if Maddalena might have rushed into the biggest test of his career. He fears the challenge could be overwhelming against a man as complete and experienced as Islam.
Who do you think wins that fight between Islam and Jack Della Maddalena?
Well, first off, I gotta say, if I was Shavkat Rakhmonov or Ian Gary or somebody that is right there who's really worked hard to get there, I'd be pretty pissed. Because, you know, this guy, JDM, just got the title, and then he's giving somebody else a shot at what I've earned the right to have, you know, which is the title shot. like give JDM a shot at, give him 1 or 2 more guys. If he beats them, then give him somebody outside the division. But I would be kind of pissed. I would be kind of upset that they're giving this guy immediately somebody from 155 division. Now, I think it's a very tough fight for Islam Makhachev. Bigger guy, somebody who won the title from somebody with a similar style in Bilal Muhammad. Mm-hmm. I do believe Islam Makhachev striking is a lot better than Bilal Muhammad's, but their pressure, their cardio, their wrestling background, fairly similar. Obviously, I think one would be better than the other, but he's faced somebody a lot exactly like him. So I think it would be a tough fight for Islam for sure.
Merab Dvalishvili, known for his relentless pace and grappling, analyzed the matchup from a wrestler's point of view. He believes Islam still has the perfect style to shock the world and take the welterweight crown. Merab emphasized that wrestling at this level isn't just about takedowns, it's about control, transitions, and constant movement. After rewatching Maddalena's last fights, he pointed out how even Bilal Muhammad, known for pressure and cardio, couldn't consistently ground Jack. That impressed him. Merab believes this fight might not be as one-sided as many expect, because Jack's takedown defense and striking rhythm could cause real problems for Islam.
Big mix-up with people. His father's plan has never been grappling. It's never been this. His father was a genius. That's a simple thing. Just grapple him. No, that's not a genius. His father, Khabib's father, was a great man, great coach. He was better than that. So people understand that he wasn't like a grappling, just grappling. That's because that's what he knew and what he had available to him, because he was a great grappler, he was a great teacher, but he didn't have great striking. But now you go to Abdul Manav's gym and you see great striking coaches. You see Olympic medalists there. You see world champion Thai boxing guys there. You see everybody there. So they have a mix of everything. His father was never about just grappling. He was always about being the best at everything that was available and formulating the right game plan. That's father's plan. It's never been about grappling. So I'm letting it out. Father's not simple. He was a great man. He was a genius.
Mendez went on to say that Islam is ready to adapt to any situation once the cage door closes. He won't stick to a single plan. He'll pressure Jack with a mix of boxing, kicks, and takedowns, switching his game plan whenever needed. Their mission is simple: disrupt Jack's timing, crush his confidence, and dominate every round until Islam leaves.
Well, he can. He can stand with anybody. Islam can stand with him. Whether we're going to box with him, whether we're going to kick with him, whether we're going to look to take him down, we're going to do it all. I mean, if Islam has to just stand with him because he can't take him down, then he'll stand with him, But we have to look for the openings. We can't just stand with somebody to stand with them. We have to look for the openings. We have to see what opportunities we can either open up or he gives us. That's what we'll be looking for. We're not looking to take this guy to the ground per se. We're looking to take advantage of whatever he gives us, or whatever we force him to give us.
According to Mendez, when Islam first came back to camp after deciding to move up, now, he was expecting to see a smaller frame. Instead, Islam showed up looking more solid and stronger than before. Mendez said the dedication Islam has shown is unmatched. His training intensity hasn't slowed down for a single day. At this point, Islam's speed, power, and conditioning are at their best, making this version of him even more dangerous than the lightweight one fans remember.
Well, I haven't been with Islam until training camp 3 weeks now. And when he came in, I looked at him. I was thinking we were going to be quite a bit smaller than Jack. But when I saw him, I said, Safe, the coach, is put him on a good schedule, good workout schedule. I would see him run with vests, a weight vest and the whole bit, and he's put on the weight really nice. So I think Islam right now is about 191 pounds. He's solid 191. So we're not going to have an issue with the weight. Jumping up in weight. He was, let's face it, he was a fairly large lightweight as it was, anyways. Okay, now, I don't think he's a small welterweight. I don't think he's a big welterweight. I think he's a average size welterweight at the present time.
Recent footage from Islam's training sessions shows how much he's evolved in striking. His punches and kicks look precise and explosive. Every movement has intent, and his confidence is obvious. Mendes said you can clearly see the difference. He's not just swinging for power, he's picking his shots carefully. Many fans who once labeled him as only a grappler are now realizing how complete his game has become. Islam has also made major improvements in his kicking ability. His latest videos reveal sharp leg kicks, clean body kicks, and lightning fast head kicks. Each strike shows control, balance, and power. Mendes said they've been focusing on making Islam's stand-up just as dangerous as his ground game. The goal is to make him unstoppable from any position, giving him multiple ways to win inside the cage. Instead of lifting heavy weights, Islam has been training his body in new and practical ways. His routine now focuses on bodyweight exercises, high-intensity movements, and balance training. His workouts include explosive push-ups, resistance drills, and strength circuits that build raw, functional power. The goal is to keep him strong, fast, and able to handle bigger opponents at 170 pounds without losing stamina or agility.
Третий заход, наверное, самый легкий, посередине. Это на уровне, нет?
Сейчас Амир тоже попробует.
Каждый уровень
Вот так, да?
отдельные мышцы укрепляют.
Да, это легко.
Раз. А это вообще.
Ну, вот этот, который есть здесь в самом краю, он нормально заставляет напрягаться.
Mendes revealed that Islam has also been sparring with a fighter specifically chosen to match Jack Della Maddalena's speed and striking style. The purpose is to make sure Islam feels fully prepared for Jack's rhythm and approach before fight night. Every sparring round is designed to help Islam read Jack's timing perfectly, so nothing inside the octagon catches him off guard.
Разбариваем, вот она. Разбариваем. Постоянно разбариваем ногу.
Islam himself shared that he feels at his absolute best heading into this matchup. He said his energy, focus, and conditioning have all reached new heights since starting camp. He believes fans will see a completely upgraded version of him this time. According to Islam, the difference in his performance will speak for itself when the fight begins. He's ready to show the world that welterweight is where he belongs.
Khabib анонсировал твой бой против Маддалены за титул в полусреднем весе. И расскажи, как проходит твоя подготовка и видишь ли ты опасность в нем?
Подготовка проходит хорошо, только начали. Как раз только говорил, что на сборах были 3 недели, приехали. Опасность, конечно, если человек чемпион на какой-то вес, особенно у нас в организации, там таких проходных не бывает. Так что подхожу с максимальной ответственностью к этому бою. И думаю, буду к середине ноября в хорошей форме.
Islam, he's moving up to 170. Do you think that he gets the job done and wins that title, or do you think JDM retains?
It's gonna be hard for him, but it's possible to Islam Makhachev wins the second belt. JDM is great fighter, great striker, but Islam is tricky. He has a good wrestling. He's southpaw, he don't get hits, but he takes people down and he balls people down. And also we all see the JDM Belal Muhammad's fight, and then I'm sure Islam will take lots of lessons from this fight and Islam will make some adjustment. It's possible, it's gonna be hard, but Islam can win the second.
No matter what side fans are on, one thing is certain. This fight is more than just another title shot. For Islam Makhachev, it's the moment that could define his legacy forever. A chance to prove he can dominate beyond lightweight and make history as one of the rare champions to rule multiple divisions. For Jack Della Maddalena, it's the opportunity to prove that his rise wasn't hype, but pure talent and determination. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision of eras and fighting styles. Precision versus power, experience versus ambition. The anticipation is sky high. Everyone, from legends to newcomers, agrees this bout has the potential to change the landscape of the UFC. Whether it ends with Islam cementing his dominance or Maddalena shocking the world with a career-defining win, fans are guaranteed one thing: a war filled with strategy, grit, and unforgettable moments. This is the kind of fight that will be talked about for years. The night when legacies are made and the balance of power in the welterweight division could shift forever.